I really do think it is crazy that in the entirety of the Super Bowl era, 58 years long now, the best quarterback, a pro football team, renowned, one of the biggest brands, not just in football, but in sports, the Chicago Bears, best QB they've ever had in the Super Bowl era is Jay Cutler. How can a Bears fan delude themselves into not getting Charlie Brown by the football gods in the form of Lucy?
It's incredible to me. I guess optimism is what you want to call it.
Is it blind optimism or is there something to it this time?
It's delusional optimism from Bears fans, and you have no choice really but to respect it because, yeah, you're right. There is no valid basis for why they should have any sort of optimism, expectations, think that this is going to work out. On paper, the Bears do look like a great team at this point. They look like a team that has put it all together. This could finally be their year to be competitive. I have tried to caution against having these wild expectations of winning the division. If it happens, great, but that shouldn't be the expectation when you have the Lions and the Packers in this division who are ahead of you in their team building strategy. But Ryan Poles has set a very good foundation. The defense took a huge step forward at the back half of last season. You now have an embarrassment of riches when it comes to offensive weapons, which is not something that we've really ever seen in Chicago before. Now you have DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and a top 10 pick in Rome Odunze for your rookie quarterback, who is supposed to be the best prospect in the last few years. This all looks great. You made investments along the offensive line. You've revamped your running back room. This is all wonderful things. But at the same time, there isn't really a sentiment of like, I need to see it to believe it in Chicago, which is like the most mind-blowing part of all of this, because that's where I'm coming from as someone who has grown up with this team. I'm like, can I just see it first? I mean, we're talking about a franchise that their passing record, single season passing records is held by Eric Kramer. Their rookie passing records are even more dismal. 11 touchdowns, 2,800 yards. That's insane. Like, that is all it would take for Caleb Williams to break the rookie quarterback records. This finally looks like a roster that's set up for sustained success, and which is why it took 3 years, and why the Bears have been patient with Ryan Poles, justifiably so. I really, love what Ryan Poles has done. But now you need to see it. Now it's up to the execution. You're out of excuses. You're out of being able to say, well, if we just had this one more piece. You have everything you could possibly want in Chicago. Sure, there's positions that could get a little bit better here and there. This is absolutely a roster that can start winning. I need to see it, though. In Chicago, you would think that these guys are already crowned division champs. It's wild.